Welcome back to the House of Fun. My name is Fun. Today we'll uncover the first chapter of the restoration, where some household memories, some house waiting patiently for someone to put that back to them, and this 200 years old cottage is definitely both of them. Today we're going back to the first day after I get to the house. Let's discover what it has hold for us. Come on in. Now let me take you all the way back to our very first day as new owners, where the challenge started right at the doorstep. Now picture this, we just completed, we're super excited, over the moon, and we find out we can't open the front door at all. Because someone slapped a giant padlock on the door after the house got bashed in, and our agent doesn't have the key. So Andy and I had to sneak in through the back door, just like two burglars who paid too much for the house.
Must be the brass one then.
And you know what? Good news. This is just challenge 1. Oh, so cute. The first time we viewed the house, agent said this is typical 70s. I'm a Chinese. I have no clue what 70s in Britain looked like. I just love this periodical beauty blended in every detail of the house. Minus the pattern or wallpaper, maybe. Now let's move on to challenge number 2, matching the key for front door. Because the door was kicked in and the lock wasn't functional anymore, the agent didn't have that key as well. Oh, wait.
Find the key there. But if one of them fits the lock, front door lock,
Right.
then we don't need to buy a new lock.
So, here is a plan. Obviously, we will try every single one until we find that one.
No.
And obviously none of them works. So, electricity, and thank God the one that was actually easy. We turned on the power, checked the lights, and took photos and videos on the meter reading immediately. And trust me, I will explain in a future video why it is so urgent to take that meter right after the completion day. Big story incoming. Now, next challenge is hunting down water meter. This definitely not water meter. But why a drainage have a cap?
That's a drain.
Well, any viewers got an idea what it is for, please comment. I am desperate for the answer.
There it is.
Ah.
So that's where we turn the water on and off.
Right. Ding ding, paddle works. Now this cottage came with a 70s kitchen and appliances should honestly be in the museum. But we decided to test them anyway.
You want to see how it works? You just turn it on. Let's see if we've got the cooker on. That is that ring. Heat. It'll start glowing in a minute, then you'll see it on the thing.
Huh.
We've got.
Haha, see, it works.
It's fired up.
Oh! Oh! So what's this to?
This is that's washing machine. Oh.
We both thought given the age, this washing tab can end up hiding tips or scrape you up, but it's still functional. Please go check in my short video. We put it into a test and it's still working perfectly. I find it so fascinating that things used to be made to last. Any of you who's interested in having it for period staging or just display, please find my eBay shop in description.
Why?
Oh, more keys, just what we need. Now, heating oil. You might wonder why we're walking into the garage for checking the heating oil tank. That's because it's in the attic above the garage. I guess I need a 1001 night to tell the whole story about this house, so do please subscribe. I remember that day agent takes ages to figure out the key. Okay, G for garage. Why didn't I see that? The agent told us that the house has been empty for ages, and given the location of the oil tank, I guess it's hard to get energy company to fill up the oil anymore, so we expected the worst.
Do we have oil?
Ladies and gentlemen, cross your finger in the moment of the truth.
What do I mean?
It means we've got oil.
That's good news, but it does say to turn it on.
500 litres, 28 seconds of oil. This is to do with that over there. That is to tell you how to read the gauge.
Ah. After successful oil hunting, we move on to try the garage door. Something down there.
Okay, well let's shut that then.
We absolutely love this spacious garage. You will see us working here nearly every single video from now on.
There.
After the very productive morning, we went back to Andy's place, which is not far from my home, to sort out some grown-up stuff. Paperwork. Some charity bags.
TV licensing and a lot of electric bills. These are the ones written deceased return to sender on them.
After we sorted out the previous unit paperwork, we took another 3 hours for the water registration, electricity card, the TV license, finding home insurance, before we rushed back to the cottage to carry on working. We start from somewhere called a hobby room. If you wonder where the name comes from, here's a picture. Every one of the long, deep cupboard used to full of the previous owner's valuable collectibles.
Oh!
Wow! Look at that! How many more keys we need?
Oh my god! Oh!
No way!
Red. Hobbies room. CB. Oh my god. Spare. Actrophilia, actrophil. That's Latin, it's gotta be.
See, it said bears only.
Harrods collection. Steve bears, I've heard of them. They're expensive.
Turns out the previous owner was a very serious antique collector.
Royal Dalton, these are all expensive porcelain.
Alright, we need some antique roadshow binge watching for education.
I'll look at that tomorrow.
Okay.
Right. I've got a water tank and it says gravity on it. So, and the water's turned off here. Slight signs of damp there, but nothing serious.
Spoiler, that turned out to be something really serious. But on the first day, we all thought,
But nothing serious. Now that is currently switched off, so we've got to remember that.
yeah.
Oh! Oh,
What's
it's
that
got
one?
an immersion heater. That could be excellent.
Why?
So if the boiler doesn't work, you can use electric heating for the hot water. Well, what other mysteries have we got in this room? Hang on. Into an inventory of what we've got. I'm going to bring a ladder. Oh, look, there's short steps here.
Yeah.
Might be useful for you.
Hey.
Oh, I think there must have been some furniture there. Right, let's check these radiators. That looks like a fairly new one. With fairly new fittings, so that's good. Right, we need to check the water as we go around, right?
Alright.
So that's this room.
What's that?
That is an oil-powered radiator,
Oh.
which will have to go because if you look at the far end,
Ah.
it's about to leak oil everywhere. Oh
Yeah.
God, these curtains are even better than I thought. Look, that.
Oh. You can play puppets with it.
So they're all like that. They tell you what, this house has got some expensive in it. So I'm assuming these are the same.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you. Ta-da!
Ooh, didn't sound so good going that way. Yeah, radiator. Okay. That looks okay. That's okay. Right, next room. Oh, whoa, that's weird. It was a door and they've split it so that it doesn't bang into this shelf.
Oh.
Because otherwise when you opened it, that would have hit that. Now, it opens all the way. Right, let's...
I found a toy there.
No, it's a cheap plastic one, that's annoying.
Ah.
Given she collected valuables, that's very annoying. Keep looking, Fun. Keep looking. What's up down there? It's a piece of rock. Of course it is.
Beep beep.
So you open that cupboard, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But now I want to shave. I want to stand here.
Oh! We're finally getting on fixing the radiator, which is detached from the pipe. Initially we thought the pipe was stolen, but it wasn't. However, there's a bigger problem hiding behind why it is unattached. You will see in our next video about 5 leaks we have in the house in just the first month. Because we decided to take the majority renovation all by ourselves. However, with my very limited experience of doing up a house, every chance I can see something new I never learned, I'll ask Andy to explain to me why and how to do it professionally. So what you're seeing here is my masterclass.
Somebody obviously did this wrong in the first place because it's the olive that's meant to do the seal. That fairly clean. Now look. Okay. So, see, that one's all squashed, see? Starts out like that, ends up like that. That goes there. That goes on there. There's what we're going to do. No, not like that. That needs to go. There we go. That should be it.
Done?
I think so. But let's have an examination of the other end now. Because it's been bouncing up and down off this end, which isn't good. You know what I mean?
I know what I mean. It may loosen these bits.
Yeah, so tomorrow, that's the bit that...
That's a door. Oh.
That is a seriously old doorbell, that is. Using old telephone cable.
Telephone cable?
Yeah. Do you know how these work? It's really funny. Right, see these, let me get something to point with. See that at the bottom?
Yep.
So as you move this left, look,
Right.
that goes up and energises that coil.
Right.
So that pulls the coils, when they're energised, the power goes to them.
Yeah.
Pull the plunger down.
Yeah.
So that is now connected. So the plunger there gets pulled down, so it pulls it that way.
So what it do is...
But now look, that's disconnected, and that one's connected. So now that plunger goes off.
So it's
And it just goes brrrr,
Oh, okay.
like that. In fact, that might even be an old telephone point.
How?
Oh, I think it is. Oh, it's not a doorbell, it's a telephone. Yeah, post office telephone box. From years ago, that the post office used to run the telephone service. So that is a very loud ringer for your phone.
Where are you going to answer it? Where's the...
Well, I suspect it used to have a phone hardwired into it. I'm not sure. Oh, no, hang on. Here, look. Look. Oh, and look. That either turns it on and off, I think. It's just a bell, I think. I think it's like if you're in another part of the house and the phone rings.
Yeah.
The bell rings and you hear it and you know your phone's ringing.
Huh.
I think.
Interesting.
My dad will know. He needs somebody older than me. Right, you're going to bring that down.
Yeah. So part of the job's done today. Before we're packing up, we find the stopcock jammed. With the tools we had that day, we tried everything we can. Penetrating oil, gentle persuasion of a back and forth movement, you name it. But it's just not going anywhere, just sitting there and laughing at us. Ha 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 ha. Without water, let alone hot water, this house wasn't livable. But before we went back to Andy's home, we decided to do a little bit of gardening. Well, bear in mind, this house only got a tiny courtyard, so the gardening wasn't such a burden. Before we wrapped up today's video, I'd like to give you a brief idea of what this channel has for you in the future. See how we fixed the 5 water leaks hidden behind a partition wall or floorboard or even in the attic. And I'd like to give you a room tour of the house for the treasure hunting. Also, I want to talk a little bit about the fascinating history of the house, which used to be 2 cottages merging together. And of course, the day-to-day, how we renovate this shabby little cottage into our dream home. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to have you together for this wonderful journey.